There's so many things going wrong with my house, but I am going to fix all of this. I know I will. Unfortunately, until I can find a better job, find better pay, then I'm going to have to deal with it. It goes back into what I've been saying. You know, the jobs don't care. They don't. Look at all that. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Keep waiting for my job to save me? I've gone to them and I've told them that I've had issues with my house. And you know what they told me? It has to be from a natural disaster. How about it has to be from the fact that you don't pay me enough to be able to handle my problems, and when you say you offer a fund to help, when you try to get help, then they tell you they still can't help you. So why have the fund? I mean, I'm doing well to not be sick if I'm not already sick, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm going to chronicle everything, and I hope to show you that stuff around this house is being fixed. I'm going to keep on posting on YouTube and keep believing that this YouTube is going to work. And I think you should do the same thing. Just post what you feel. Right now, I feel frustration. That's what I'm talking about. If you feel the same way, post about it, talk about it. I am talking about the fact that I have issues with my house that I need to fix desperately. If that doesn't get somebody to want to come and help me fix this, and I will pay for it, just tell me how much. Right now, I don't know how much. It's like I've called for estimates and people seem to flake out. If anybody lives in a Detroit area and knows a good person who is a trustworthy plumber, a trustworthy roofer, a trustworthy contractor, send them my way. It just saddens me that you work a job and all they want to do is put pressure on you. Just keep you under the gun, keep you not being able to relax. And then, if they, they don't know that you deal with this. And the thing that really makes it more pressure for me is that I work at home. So I have to see this every time I take a break, every time I go to quote unquote lunch. And yes, I've looked for other jobs. I have put in so many applications just to be told that I have not met their qualifications, just to be told that we're not hiring right now, applying to ghost jobs. But I'm not angry. I'm just going to keep posting and hopefully be able to show you how things go from this to fixed. So if you have the same issues, you're tired of your job, you feel like you want to make a change, then chronicle it on YouTube. The thing now is everyone are able to chronicle what their issues are, and people are listening because we're all struggling right now. And even if you're not struggling, if everything is going well, chronicle that. It's another passive income stream, and I'm here for it. And I hope you're here for it. I hope you're not triggered by what you see on this particular video, but like I said, I'm chronicling everything that's wrong in this house. And this is one of the things that is wrong in this house. This is a big issue. So if you're a plumber, my email is on this website, Critical Repair Detroit. I appreciate at Gmail, criticalrepairdetroit@gmail.com. But yeah, let's talk about it. What's the thing that you love the most about the 9-to-5 job? A check. What's the thing that you love least about a 9-to-5 job? The stress. Answering to someone over you, making you feel like if you have a problem, you can't come to them. They tell you you can, but do you really think when you go to HR, they're on your side? They're not. They're just simply there to chronicle everything you say, and don't think for a minute that it's not going to be used against you. They tell you you can trust us, tell us how you feel, and then the next thing you know, the job starts to get tough. Have you ever noticed that when you voice a concern about the job, then all of a sudden it just seems like you're more scrutinized, you're being watched more closely, you start having more meetings, you start sometimes getting more verbal warnings, you start getting possibly more write-ups, and then before you know it, if you made a really big complaint, you might find yourself on an improvement plan. You might find yourself getting less work. You might find yourself being demoted. All because you brought your concerns to your job that told you that you could. And the thanks that you get for doing that is now being scrutinized even heavier. So this is why people are tired of their 9-to-5 jobs. This is why people are ready to walk away and be in business for themselves. They're ready to not have the scrutiny and the constant monitoring and micromanaging and the constant struggle of being able to work, do the job well, and be left alone. How many times have you experienced that? And if you haven't, I'm very happy for you if you haven't. But I have. And a lot of other people have. That's why this movement to get away from these jobs is happening. It's too much that they expect from you. They want to put so much pressure. They want to pay you a certain amount to do twice the work. And we're not in the age of that type of lifestyle. Life is very stressful enough than to add on the stress of work. Like I said, this is an example of stress in life. I have to deal with issues in my home that need critical repair. And if I'm stressed out on the job, that's not adding to being able to resolve the problem. Because one, if I'm getting sick, not from this, but from the job, then it doesn't help me. So I say to you, if you want to start taking a stand, start posting. I appreciate you all for listening. If you agree, comment below if you like this video for what I'm saying, not the visuals, because this is the visuals of critical repair. But if you like what I'm saying about wanting to make a change and do something that you are in control of, I love to hear it. Thank you for being part of Critical Repairs Day, and we'll talk soon in the next video. Be blessed.